Okay, so I promised to open up the bottom of the bag and see what I get there, what I find there. And first thing was I found it hard to open the zipper. It was a bit stuck, so it took me a little while to open the zipper up, which I finally did. And now, oh my goodness, it's very hard to do with one hand. And now I'm getting some of the materials from the bottom. It's fairly, compacted, which is expected. But good news and bad news. I'm not sure how the lighting is here. The good news is that the compost is not wet. It's moist. It crumbles apart in the hands. So that's not the issue. The issue is that there are a lot of worms here. So unfortunately, I'm still left with the dilemma of trying to sift out a bunch of worms from the finished compost, which again is not something I wanted to do, because in my plastic bins I do the migration method where I feed one side and wait for the worms to migrate, and I'm basically left with nothing but finished compost with maybe a few worms. But nothing like this. There are a lot of worms here. So, yeah, I think this is just the nature of the beast. I don't know if anybody harvested their worm bag or another vermi bag or something, and found absolutely no worms, or very, very few worms. But in my case, they're just not moving to the top. I mean, they're moving to the top, but many of them are staying at the bottom as well. But the compost is fine. It's not wet. It smells good. It smells like it should, like earth. But I'm gonna have to bait these worms out of here. There's just too many of them. I don't want to sift them. So we'll see what we're gonna do with this. I hope I can close that zipper. I will need 2 hands for that. That's one more thing I wasn't expecting.